Soul Tribe, what's good? It's Maya. I'm back with another reading. Hope you all are doing well out there. I'm going to get right into this. So please protect me during this reading. Let the collective get something out of it. I've already used my pendulum to ask which decks would be the best to use. You got the Tarot for All Ages, the Witchy Cauldron, Learning Tarot deck, and the Kipper deck. I'm going to light this white candle. I have this red candle lit right now, but we're going to light the white one as well. And I'm just being inclined to do that. We are attracting our soul tribe. They support us. If you're wondering what that noise is in the background, it's one of my products that's on my storefront that I will leave the link in the description. Right now, I'm preparing my tea so that I can make this comfortable and make this reading comfortable for the collective. Grab your tea, grab your snack, because we're going to get right into this message. I already have my raspberry tea leaf tea bags in here along with honey, and I'm dropping my lemon in here. For all of those who are watching, I want you to put your favorite tea in the comment section. I don't know, I'm just being inclined to ask you that, but once this boiling water is done, I am going to pour my tea, and it's looking like it's about to be finished right now. But like I said, I will leave the link in the description to my Amazon storefront. In order for you to get this product, you can make your own tea from any room in the house. I love it. It's very convenient for me. With that being said, take a resonate, leave the rest behind. It's for entertainment purposes only. We are attracting our soul tribe, and they support us. If the particular storyline does not fit you, it's okay. It may be for someone else. I have so many products in our Etsy shop, digital and physical, that may help you and your children. Other than that, let's get started. I don't want to make my introductions too long for you guys. You're not going to want to listen to my readings anymore, so don't want that. So let's get to it. Being led to use the Kipper deck first, just to see what the overall energy is. Spirit beings, the highest Christ light, who are there for our highest and best good only. What is the overall energy for the collective today? What is the overall energy for the collective today? Thoughts? There's a man here. There is a woman here. That is the overall energy. The bottom of the deck is despair in reverse. So we got the number 16. 16 reducing to 7, which may be significant. And number 32 reducing to 5. Someone may be 32 years old. Someone may be born in July or the 7th of the month, or life path 7 or life path 5. Okay, so what I get from this is there's a man who is in his thoughts in regards to a woman. This woman may have been the love of his life, or is the love of his life, or he thought was the love of his life. But that very well may not be the case. This is what I'm seeing right now. I'm just a messenger. This person may have been in despair over this woman, but it's something over what this person possibly have done in the past. I'm going to get the book, just so we can elaborate a little bit more on these thoughts. Okay, so according to this book, it says there's obviously a masculine that is thinking about the feminine. Now, this card may basically show you things that you didn't want to know. It's not always positive, is what I'm saying. So it could be any masculine. Doesn't necessarily have to be someone that you're with. It also indicates a need for contemplation. So this person has been thinking about a feminine, whether man or woman. And for some reason, this person was in despair over this person. It also represents... as a matter of fact, let's get a little bit more facts before I keep talking, because right now we're just at thoughts, and it's related to despair. Spirit, what's the thoughts about? What's this person thinking of in regards to this feminine energy? High honor. High honor in the reverse. Okay, this person is thinking about your high honor, your recognition, your accomplishments, almost in disbelief in regards to your journey. Cannot believe that all of the rumors that have been spread about you were false. They were lies. They were in order to dumb down who you truly are, in which you know who you are. Somebody's 25 years old. 25 reduces to 7, so we're looking at 7-7 right now. You could be seeing 7-7. You could be 77. I'm also getting that somebody may be 41 or 42 years old. Let's go to this high honor and see what we're working with. You also may be seeing 5-5, because 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 reducing to 5. We also saw 5 at the bottom of the deck earlier. So someone may be 55 or born on May the 5th, born on July the 7th. Okay, so this masculine energy is thinking about your high honor. Spirit is saying that you are deserving of your rewards. Never second guess that. Somebody may be 53 or 54 years old, and like I said, 55. Show gratitude at this time because you have a lot of people who may be wanting to make plans in regards to your success. Whether you want them to make plans regarding your success or not, they're still doing it. Let's find out a little bit more, and then we'll put these Kipper cards to rest. On the split, we got message of concern and journey. Message of concern. Somebody's concerned regarding your success. Wondering if maybe you can help them in finding their purpose. They may be lost or just wanting some overall advice. Some people don't know how to ask for advice. But if they do, it's up to you whether you want to be open to that or not. Spirit, can you elaborate on thoughts and high honor? Thoughts and high honor. Great fortune. Not only are you in high honor, you are receiving rewards of great fortune, privileged lady. I'm speaking to a privileged lady, a feminine, that not only is successful in spirit, but successful on the outside. Like I said, you are deserving of your rewards, whether people feel like you deserve it or not. There's great fortune that's coming your way. 26, somebody's 26 years old, or 29 years old. Maybe seeing the number 8. So what I see here is 778. Also maybe seeing the number 3. So we may have a life path 7, a life path 8, or a life path 3. Okay, so let's move on to the next deck. Perfection. Perfection with the tea. Drinking tea because where I am right now, it's a little chilly. Actually, going to be snowing in the next couple of days. Yes, I said it's going to be snowing. If you're wondering where I am, I live in the Wild West. So the weather out here is very unpredictable. I'm from Georgia, so weather out there is unpredictable as well, but not as much as it is here. So I'll be expecting snow within the next couple of days. So that's why I'm drinking my tea and enjoying it right now. Spirit, can you tell us more about these thoughts, high honor, and great fortune? Sage of Swords. What's the Sage of Swords? What is the Sage of Swords? Cards all over the place. Okay, I see the Sage of Swords, the Two of Swords. That's 3 swords right there. Then we got 2 of Cups in reverse. At the bottom of the deck is a Fool card in reverse. All right, after the Fool here, we have Surrender. There's that number 12 again. So this is in regards to a new beginning, someone needing to possibly surrender in order to see a new perspective. We got the Sage of Pentacles, but let's not get too far along. Let's read what these cards mean. Starting with the Sage of Swords. The Sage of Swords says it represents calm leadership, mediation leadership. Rise above any emotional challenges that may cloud your mind. Look at where you have come from and where you're going. Should you continue along the same path, look for insight from an expert or a teacher nearby, especially if you do not have everything you need in order to make a wise decision. Spirit is saying, if you want to continue down this path that you're going down, that's fine. Sit down in the calm, reassess everything, write some things down if you need to, and do not let any of your emotions take over and distract you from what's most important right now. Decide whether you want to keep going down this full path that you're on right now, where you're surrendering in order to gain a new perspective. And you're doing this by volunteering yourself. If you want to continue down this path, you can. It's really up to you. No one else. Don't make it up to anybody else because this is your life. Nobody's going to live your life for you. We got the Two of Swords, which represents decisions, inner conflict, oblivion. Stressful choices at hand. Perhaps you're juggling difficult feelings. What are you afraid of? Call upon the Dreamer card, number 2 in the Major Arcana. And use your intuition to make a clear decision about what needs to happen next. Okay, so it's telling you to refer to the High Priest card. That's what the Dreamer card represents. The High Priest. Yeah, so basically it's just saying you decide. You're already recognized. You're already receiving your rewards, inner and outer. There's obviously a masculine that's thinking about you heavily. Or maybe several masculines, but I got a feeling that this masculine is somebody that you're with. And they may have been making plans in the past in regards to you. But you may be at a standstill in the middle here, trying to figure out some things. So this Two of Swords is. Don't stay there for too long. Someone may be 22 years old, or life path 4. Also maybe seeing 2. Let's move on to the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups represents partnership, collaboration, and emotional exchange. Maybe in a relationship where you are very different from this person. You see how these two people, that you got a bird and then you got a cat. So somebody may have a completely different background than you. May have been taught different things, raised completely different. But somehow you guys work. The Two of Cups reminds us that we thrive on our connections with others, whether you're drawn to someone for the similarities or for their differences or both. Their friendship nourishes your soul. Enjoy the flow of giving and receiving. Okay, let's move on to the next deck. Courtship just came out after the Two of Cups, so that just confirms that I'm probably speaking to somebody who is in a partnership, and then that masculine is somebody that you're with. So you're saying you're sitting at a really good spot in your life. Maybe somebody who prioritizes living a simple life. You don't like to complicate things, and you also don't like to talk about things that don't matter. Nothing wrong with simplifying your life. People may look at you as somebody who's boring, but who cares? Your life works for you. Who cares what anybody else thinks? You know, if you have a boring lifestyle where you just wake up and bake your cookies and drink your milk, light your fireplace, rest, you can walk around your house all day long with your bathrobe on. That's what I feel like I'm talking to, a privileged lady. Okay, let's move on. We're already a few minutes in. It's okay. Spirit, can you please tell us what this spread is trying to tell us? Give us more information. Justice card. 11 reduce. Okay, yeah, 11. Master number 11. Justice. What is this? Justice. You get what you give. What's the justice? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody has learned a life lesson. They're learning the cause and effect of certain decisions that they have made. They're learning that what's fair is going to happen. Karmic justice is at play here. You may have a connection to Ma'at, the Egyptian goddess. We got Libra and Capricorn energy here. Spirit saying you may need to consider shedding the old, which means letting go of people and possessions and issues that no longer serve you, or you have done this in the past, or your partner needs to consider doing this. But for some reason, they feel like they'll be poor if they do this, if they decide to let go of what they're used to, because it gives them a false sense of security. What's this Four of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, I see the Knight of Swords, which represents big changes, seizing opportunities. This Knight of Swords is somebody who gets what they want. They're realizing that if they just be honest and go for what they truly want, it will be easy for them to let go of those things that no longer serve their highest and best good. Got the Four of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups. Eight of Cups in the reverse. And the signs I see are Aquarius, Pisces. Heavy on the Libra and Pisces in the spread. At the bottom of the deck is the Magician. Someone feels like their creativity is blocked for some reason. I'm not sure why, because it really just takes making a decision, deciding that you're no longer going to put up with certain things from people, and then just making that decision. But what we have here is somebody who is very assertive. They have a strong personality. Sometimes they make decisions based on, I don't know, it's like based on the facts and not like their emotions. They've been in isolation for so long to where it's like they've missed out on a lot of things, and they have some regrets on that. They're learning that it's best to come out of isolation and stop creating a mental prison around themselves because it's not helping. We got a Page of Cups here. Someone who may be an introvert, psychic. This may be you, your child, or your partner. Either way, this person is connected to their emotions. They like to learn about emotions as well. Somebody who likes to help people, got a strong intuition. There is a refusal to let go. Somebody here does not want to let you go, but they're indecisive. And that's what's been blocking their creativity this entire time, is because of their indecisive energy. It may be too late. I don't know. But I'm seeing two different energies here. We got somebody who's in a whole lot of high honor, is being recognized for their accomplishments and moving forward, and has the power to make a decision just like that and it be done. They're like a manifestor. And this is due to justice. Justice is being served. due to something that has happened in the past in regards to another person who can be a little quick with their behavior. Like, it's like they do something first and then they think about it later. But now they're learning how to awaken to what's really going on around them and not just going with the flow of life just because somebody says so. What is this? Sage of Swords and this Two of Swords. Sage of Swords, Two of Swords. The Sage of Swords, remember, it said focus on what you're going to do next. Write down what it is that you truly want so that a decision can be made in regards to your life path. But the Sage of Swords says in the past there's been like an unhappy group, whether it's an unhappy community or an unhappy home, right? Whether that is like that now or not, I'm not sure, but I asked, why is this person sitting on the fence, or why are these people sitting on the fence? What's going on? Why is there some stagnancy here? And what popped out is unhappy family. Could be due to gossip and somebody's lack of a social life. It also could have something to do with somebody taking advantage of somebody else. Wanting them to be isolated from the world and not interacting with people, wanting that person all to themselves. We got Aries and Cancer energy here. What's this Three of Cups in the reverse? As a matter of fact, what's this Two of Cups in the reverse? And the Justice. Two of Cups in the reverse and the Justice. Oh, that came out. Either you or this person is very generous. They like to give. What's the Six of Pentacles? Oh, we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. They like to give to people who may be going through stuff. But be careful with this. It may come with a cost. Or they feel like, they're expecting something in return. Don't let anybody have power, authority, and control over you when it comes to your finances. Do everything you can to create financial independence for yourself. Don't let somebody have 100% control over that, because that could lead you down a path that you don't want in the end. This is the end of frustration for you in regards to your finances. You got Taurus energy here twice. What's this Four of Pentacles in the reverse and this Knight of Swords? The Four of Pentacles in reverse and this Knight of Swords. The High Priest. So someone knows in their hearts, in their intuition, that they need to let somebody go, or they need to let go of a certain group of people in order for big changes to happen, but they're afraid to do it. For some reason, like there's this Eight of Cups here, this fear of moving on, refusal to let go, and that's why this person is stagnant. They're clinging on to something that gives them a false sense of security. What's this Four of Swords in reverse and this Page of Cups? Four of Swords in reverse and this Page of Cups. Judgment. Someone's finally awakening. Awakening is here twice. Someone may be 22 years old. I see 2-2 all over this chart, all over this spread. You could be seeing 2-2 or 4-4, or like it's a lot of doubles here. Somebody may be 20 years old. You also may be seeing 2-1-1. But yeah, so basically I asked about this Four of Swords in reverse and this Page of Cups. It has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles because it's at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is awakening, coming out of isolation, learning how to be in touch with their emotions. Somebody is psychic in this spread here. Judgment is here, which represents renewal. Whatever you sow, you will reap. Continue to forgive yourself and others and watch how your life unfolds for you. Last but not least, what is this Eight of Cups? What is this Eight of Cups? Seeing that Ten of Pentacles, that's a great sign. By the way, what is this Eight of Cups in reverse? What is this Eight of Cups in reverse? Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody who basically sacrifices themselves because they feel like they have to, is what this Eight of Cups in reverse is. Somebody who refuses to let go of possessions and people because they feel like it's their responsibility to make others happy and unfortunately they're not happy themselves. The bottom of the deck is a Two of Wands. See, choice still has to be there. Still a choice that needs to be made, but they're not doing it. They're stagnant. Heavy on the Taurus, heavy on the Cancer, Pisces, and Libra for this particular reading. That's all I got for you guys. I'll see you on the next one.